Everyone324 back again today to play some Infinite Warfare and, just kind of level up this gun in specific, but for most of the time I am going to try and get this. And I don't know how many prestiges there are. It's probably only like 3 like in Black Ops, but I have no idea. So we'll have to find out. Definitely not tonight. No. Like, it just depends on you live that it'll be on tonight. But for me, it's tonight. It's already nighttime. Let me actually switch headset volume. So instead of chat audio, it'd be all audio, and that should be good enough volume. Anyway, let's just kind of, explore a little more deeper inside the game. And honestly, a lot of people say that some of these guys, I guess, well, hang on. No, that was different. Some people say that some of these characters should be like in the multiplayer. Honestly, there's ways that you can actually get some of these weapons. I guess, like, in this case, this is actually one of the weapons. It was actually introduced in the campaign. Any of the rest of them weren't, I don't think. But in the zombies, yes, they were definitely a thing in the zombies. Anyway, I've been using a lot of Striker right now. Honestly, I don't really mind. But yeah, so just keep clicking these videos, and you'll be in a whole lot of fun with me. Like, I mean, maybe not, but that's your choice if you want to be happy. Honestly, I'm not the only person that can make you happy. There's many people that can make you happy. But I'm just gonna sit here, play, and answer you guys' questions about like how did I get here and whatever else you ask me. Except for what's my real name. That's never gonna be up for option. But you guys could ask that, and I'm just gonna say no answer. No reply. Also, guys, I can make it rain. I don't know where the money's coming from, especially in the gun. Like, is this my gun has money? Or something, I don't know. Anyway, I already prestiged this weapon, like, today. You guys may have saw that. I could be wrong, though. But, yeah, it's actually a pretty good gun. Considering I love shotguns, I tell you, shotguns were always my go-to gun. Considering I was always so good with them. Look at that. I don't like Volks in one case, in another I kinda don't care for them. It just depends on what I'm facing, actually. Oh, yipsy. And, I don't have FTL. Well, actually, I do have FTL. I don't know why that's the active mission, though. I don't ever use it as a fun thing. It's asking me to do something I don't ever use, honestly. But, yeah, you guys know the procedure as well. You guys ask a couple questions, and I'll try and answer them as best as possible. Most of them I might not be able to answer, like, why do you want to end this kind of thing? Well, honestly, I could answer that, but funny thing is, I've had it happen to a lot of people. And another fun thing about hatred, which isn't really a fun thing, is that people can be frustrated over it for years if they want it to be. And actually, yes, they can. And eventually they'll come up with the decision of, every time I talk about it, there's always one answer, and that what everyone thinks is the answer is not really the answer. You can't. Suicide is never the answer. That's one thing to say. But suicide is never the answer. Like, it may seem like that would be an option, but it's really not. It's not a good option. Like, yes, it is an option, but don't do it. Just don't. Because, honestly, guys, I can't do much if, that happens, Like, I'll try and, see what I can do to kind of help, ease the pain a little bit, but all I can say is don't do suicide. That's one answer that I cannot, refuse saying, because suicide is never the answer, considering that, everyone, has those frustrating moments. Like, I had those frustrating moments, but I blow it off. Like, I don't do anything about it. I just leave it alone, for the most part. Unless I'm in the super anger zone, and super anger zone is never good. honestly. Oh, hey, where'd you come from? But, yeah, guys, just kind of be chill. Be chill like me. I'm pretty chill. You guys may know this, but I'm a pretty chill person. You may not realize it yet, but I'm pretty chill. Most things don't get to me. Calling me names, I don't really care. That's your perspective on me, is those names. Honestly, I don't care what you have to say about me. I can say that over and over, but you guys will never listen, I'm sure. Or, you know, some of you will, some of you won't. I don't know. Hebrol, get killed. And of course, the Protoss. Anyway, I kind of want you to realize, you know, everything's gonna happen at probably all at once, but sometimes you gotta learn that sometimes there's gonna be people that are gonna frustrate you. And, you know, there's been some things that have happened that honestly frustrate people. There's many things that frustrate people, honestly. That's what's fun, is that you get to go over them eventually. Because you learn, and you learn from your mistakes on these past experiences, honestly. And that's what's great, you learn on those experiences. Doesn't have to be now, doesn't have to be ever, but most of the time it just seems like it's difficult. And I can completely understand that. But somehow, in some way, we gotta get through this. All of us. Everyone who's ever felt hatred, yes, we all have to get through it. So all we can do is get through it. Because, like I said, suicide is never the answer. It never has been the answer. Everyone just thinks it's the answer because that's all they think about, is why. Why do people do this to me? I can get that. People do that. People get on your nerve just to see how you would react. I don't let it bother me as much anymore. I'm older and a little wiser, so to say, but most times I don't know how to react to a situation. So sometimes you guys just gotta realize, what can I do to avoid this situation? But sometimes you can't really avoid that situation. Sometimes you're not in control of that situation, and that's something you're gonna have to overcome eventually, is how can I get out of this situation without, you know, not even going, really. That's actually pretty cool. Could you say that into the mic? So, or could you? Okay. Well, my dad said something that will relate to the situation. I'm gonna try to think of a way to word it in my own words, because actually it's something about stoicism. Stoicism. And what it is, I guess, is, in my words, it would be stoicism. Which is like a religion, right? A philosophy, sorry. Stoicism is a philosophy that people believe to say, this is how I react to a situation. This is, like...
You cannot control situations.
Oh, yeah.
You can only control the reaction to situations.
Okay, so... Okay, so all it really is... You can't control the people around, like, basically what he's telling me, and in my words, you can't control people's actions, but you can control of how you act towards that situation, of what they're doing. So, but, since this is a really touchy subject to some people, I'm honestly gonna kind of keep it mellow. You guys can feel free to talk about it with me, and I can try and answer, like, what happens and whatnot. Because some of these experiences I could go through. I've heard people do suicide, including old friends of mine, like the one I mentioned today. Honestly, it still bothers me, but you know what, I gotta get through it, though. Like, it's hard, yes, I agree. Suicide is not a great way to deal with it, but somehow, some way, somehow we gotta get through it all together. Not very many of you know, but here are some situations that are just hard to escape from. A lot of them, actually, are hard to escape from because first thing you think is, well, for example, car accident. You think, oh my gosh, I'm at this speed and I impacted this car. Like, let's say you were at 20 miles per hour. You would be okay, I think. As long as you're not like, in my opinion, a fast car, like, you know, the race cars, those can have some pretty bad accidents. Considering that, you know, people usually die from those situations. And, you know, it's hard, yes, to hear about that. Considering that, you know, you may have had family or something who was a car driver, but, you know, never really realized, oh, they could have died doing that. Honestly, I've seen some pretty scary cars. I've seen, you know those jet cars, guys? Those cars are fast. With speed, I think up to like 300 miles per hour? I don't know. I forgot what the miles per hour was, the MPH was. I'm just going to abbreviate it, because I already said it. Miles per hour is MPH. That's all it is MPH. Oh wow, I got the lungs on. Anyway, you guys have questions, I'm sure. Go ahead and comment them down below if you're not watching the stream at this time. Otherwise, feel free to ask them to me now. I honestly don't mind. As long as I don't, like, get super personal. Like, oh, what's your real name? And that's something I cannot ever answer, honestly. That's one question I will never answer. I mean, unless I know who you are, and if you're like one of my friends, you already know my name. Because I've probably seen you in real life, or I have seen you in real life. For example, I have a friend at school who I think subscribed to me. I don't think he ever watches my videos though. That's the unfortunate thing. But honestly, I don't really mind. I know he said yo in one of the previous videos. But honestly, it's really difficult to, you know, talk on a touchy subject. And I tell you, it's hard to, you know, hear about the loss of family members and whatnot, and I get that. Yes, it's very tough to talk about your loved ones that you may have lost in the past. You know? Even people you don't know. I mean, you could have lost. Like, honestly, I didn't know very many of my, I think it was my mom's friends. There was my one friend, well, not even my friend. Anyway, he passed away. I didn't know him, and I still cried. I honestly still, I couldn't think about that. Anyway, that's just how I react to that situation when it's something sad, and I did actually see something pretty sad today. Honestly, it kind of relates. Not even relates, but it kind of has a situation like this. Hatred. The funny thing is, hatred, you can still have hope. And that's one thing you can never get rid of. Sometimes, yes, you feel like you could lose hope. But you know what's great about that? Is that one day, that hope will come back to you. It may not be instant, but it's true. One day in the future or something will happen. You may not believe me, but it's how it's gonna work. One day you're gonna be sitting on the couch like, hey, I'm gonna do this today. And honestly, it's gonna be a little difficult because you don't know what you're doing. Honestly, when I first started YouTube, I didn't know what people liked. But knowing now that they're interested in that gaming kind of interests me, because that's something I could definitely do, is gaming. I love gaming, guys. If anything, oh my gosh, you know me best if you love to game. I'm one of the people who play games for anything. I would play games for my birthday. I would play anything, literally. You can never stop me playing video games. Ask my family. They will always say, hey, yeah, he never ever stops playing games. I'll play it. If I get into an intense concentration kind of game, oh, believe me, I will be in it for hours. Like, for example, one day I was playing, I think it was Call of Duty. I can't remember, and I was doing a video. I ended the video, and I realized, holy crap, it's been almost an hour and a half or something. But I think this was before I did that. Anyway, so I'd be sitting here realizing, holy crap, how long have I been here? Apparently I've been there for pretty much most of the day, I think. I think it was. Honestly, it was crazy of how long I was actually in there. I can't remember how long I was in there. honestly, till this day, I'm actually, you know, kind of stoked to play games, you know, because that's something fun that you could do for fun. Like, it's a good stress reliever as well. Play like, you know, like Minecraft or something, for example. Yeah, that's a great game for calming yourself down, unless you don't know how to build something, and then you can just search it up, which usually is pretty painful most of the time. Honestly, I'd never liked searching anything up because my keyboard and whatnot are like, oh my god, it's gonna break me. Holy crap, there's like 50 people over here. Jesus. Person just standing. What is this VPR? Oh wait, that's not one gun that I have. I only just got. Anyway, you guys know what I mean by when I say, you know, just find something that you can relax with. Like, I don't relax always with Call of Duty. I'm usually pretty intense with it. But sometimes I will just be as chill. I'll be chill. I won't be like super frustrated or anything. Because most of the time I don't get frustrated, honestly. I don't ever get frustrated, really. Unless someone's really doing something stupid, then yeah, I'm gonna get frustrated. I tell you guys, frustrating days, for the days that you just hate people, are just literally the days you want to hit someone. But really, that's your choice on what you do. Because honestly, people aren't always going to be that way. Not always. And you know what's really great about that? Is that when people stop judging you for who you are, eventually you're just going to get over it. And even if you don't, you're just going to get used to it because you're so great. You know what's really great about being the person who doesn't care about what other people say to them? Is that you're the one in charge. For example, I don't like people judging me at all. I tell you, I hate when people judge me. But you know what? I'm like, alright, well, that's your opinion on me now. And you know what? I've been saying this for a while. You guys could judge me. And honestly, I really don't care what you have to say to me. You could say anything to me and I'll be like, alright, well, it's your opinion. Like I said. I really wouldn't care. You could even yell at me and I'll be like, alright, well, that's how you feel. And sometimes I will get frustrated, but when I react to it, it's more of a, okay, you can either kind of let the steam cool off a little bit, because, you know, honestly, that's not going to help your case anymore, is if you continue to argue. And that's the truth. Argument is never the answer, honestly. Because the thing about arguments is that they suck. You could say a bunch of crap that you will regret in the future. And that doesn't usually end well for anyone. It's like, really, it never ends well for any of those people who like constantly do it. And honestly, it's their opinions. I honestly really don't care. You guys are my people. You're my peeps. Oh Jesus! Oh, that's one of ours. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. It's a hard life. It's really hard, I tell you. But one way or another, we gotta get through it together. Even if you don't know how to, come to me. I know many strategies that actually helped me in the past, to be honest. And with these skills, literally came responsibilities that I didn't even know about for forever, honestly. It took years before I could actually master them. Was that one of their guys? That was one of our guys. But, you know what I mean when I say, please don't judge me. Because, honestly, like I said, I don't like being judged. Oh, that final kill cam, though. But, you know, people are gonna be butts. They could be literal butts. And, you know what, I don't honestly care. I was like, hey, yo. Anyway. Yeah, guys, so just kind of think about what you want to say. Because someday it's gonna bite you back. Karma. Come on, that karma, though. But honestly, you guys could say the rudest of things to me, and I just would be like, alright, well, I'm chill with that. That's all you. Honestly, I don't really care what you guys, hate me for. I can just be like, alright, well, I can care less. And honestly, I do kind of care. I care because you're my fans. And with these fans, I have to lead an army, so to say. And that's hard. Leading army is not hard. Well, it is hard, I'm sure. Anyway. But, it's just impossible to do it alone. And that's why I have my friends. My friends help. They literally help. Or if they can, they help. Even on my roughest of days, I will come on Call of Duty and will be like, alright, well, I'm gonna do this today and, you know, I'll make a video on it. Experiencing everything. And you guys may not believe me. I do hate life. As anything. I hate people. I hate life. I don't like anybody. But sometimes you have to get through it. One way or another. That isn't suicide. Honestly, I hate the thoughts that can run through your mind or my mind. It can come through anything, really. But those thoughts run in your mind for a long time. For example, let's say you really had a situation and they told you this is a lie. And I'm just saying this off of my experiences. Someone, I'm not gonna say who, and it was a big fight, said this was a lie to you. And you know what? I was really sad. You know, considering that I couldn't have fixed that. You know, I really couldn't. Because that's not something that's possible. You can't fix something that is your fault. And you know what's really sad? Is that it was my family that told me that. I'm not going to say who in specific, because I don't want to get myself all worked up tonight. You can never go to bed angry. That's a bad thing for you, actually. Is, you know, when you can't frickin' sleep because you have too many thoughts going around in your head. Holy crap, I walked through that one. Anyway, I kind of think of life as a video game. Like I said, video games are fun until you die. And then when you're dead, you're like, okay, well, now I know what to do for next time. And that actually is how it is. Literally, the most horrible of people will say, okay, this is what I could do better next time. And that's what I do. Especially when doing my artwork, which isn't very good in some opinions. In my opinion, it's awesome. Because I'm one of those people who won't give up. I don't give up on just anything. I would give up on some things. Call of Duty, drawing, cooking is not one of them. Never ever will you give up. And never lose hope for your dreams. Because those dreams will carry you on so very far. And I tell you that from experience. Life will carry you so much farther if you just believe something can happen. One small belief could lead a long way. Even if it doesn't seem to make sense, it'll lead a far way. Like, let's say this shotgun, for example. You obviously don't see any bullet holes over here, do you? Nothing over here. Now, when you try and kill a person with, like, a pistol, those have a little more range. A shotgun's more of a mid-range, short-range kind of thing. And that's the truth. You can be on the frustrating of days, and you know what? You can't do much about it except for just let it happen. Honestly, I try and let nothing happen or nothing bother me. But sometimes you can't let that anger. Sometimes you have to either talk it out or you just have to cry. Honestly, you guys could type if you need to cry, because I wouldn't mind. I'm not one of the people who judge. Really, I will only judge if you judge me. That's how it works in my world. In my eyes, anyway. You do something to me, I'm gonna do something to you. And that's how my life is. I have rules in my life. My life, my rules, basically. Same thing with anything, really. If it's your party, like, for example, I'm on PS4, right? Honestly, you can't let somebody bother you because they say, oh, you need to shut up, this is my party. I'm like, correction, it's my party. Second off, don't be saying that crap. That will get you done slapped by me. Honestly, I would never do that. Because sometimes they're my friends, which is the crazy thing. My friends will say some stupid stuff. I tell you. From experience, I hate people. And some of my friends I just like. But you know what you gotta do? You gotta let it go. You may not want to, but you gotta let it go. You could tell them, hey, you're bothering me, you need to shut up. Or you could say, hey, I need you to stop, or something, we're gonna have issues. They say that I don't care, then just unfriend them and get them out of the party. They may message you son of a... You need a... Honestly, don't let those people get in your path of your career. your life is important as much as others are. And you know what's great about that? Is that you'll never give up those hopes. Because those hopes will one day lead you so far in life. For example, my life literally is the greatest thing ever. And you may not think that from the experiences and why I'm saying these things, but we all need to face this eventually. We all need to face a living nightmare like now. Honestly, the best thing I can say is don't let it happen to you more than it's happened to us in the past. And honestly, I don't like when people get hatred, because that hatred could literally end lives for whatever reason. The most idiocy from people I've seen, literally, is interruptions that they do. They'll be talking, and this is a school situation. Teacher will be talking, and you're all like, shut up, and they don't care. Which, actually, I don't think a teacher would actually say that unless, you really got on their nerve. But actually, this teacher got on their... this teacher had some nerves. But in my case, I didn't allow it. I didn't stand for it too long. I tell you guys. People like that need to just stop. Someday you're gonna learn. One way or a hard way. You can do the easy way or the hard way, is what most people say. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. Honestly, I would go for the hard way, if anything. If I'm gonna bug someone, I'm gonna do it the hard way. I'll do it the beastly way, in some opinions. But there really is no beastly in I hate someone. Never. There will never be one of those moments. And you guys may agree with me. There's no hatred when you say I hate you. Until you realize you done screwed up. You guys may not believe me. But you know what? I don't care. That's all you. But sometimes, life sucks. I tell you guys, life will suck. But we all gotta get through it somehow. And you know what my idea is? Is if we stand together and fight this together. We are the Dragon Army, and we need to stick together. The funny thing is, the more people we can get, and this is what I'm saying, get your friends. Because the farther we go to stop this, the more people will end up hating us. And the more that happens, the more chances we have at winning. This is basically a war of the fittest. Not many of you will be fit for this. But you know what we gotta do? We gotta keep going. Not care what those people say about us, because honestly, they're never gonna stop. And you know what's funny about that? Is that I don't care what they say about us. We are the alphas. We are the omegas, so to say. And those alpha omegas will lead us so far. I'm the alpha dragon. You guys are the, everything else. You're our citizens. You're our friends. You help us. I help you. We all try, and you know what? We gotta keep trying. The more we seem to fail, the more we're succeeding in one way or another. It may not seem like it, but it's true. Honestly, I just don't like people. I tell you guys, people I do not like. And what's funny about that is that I don't care what people say about me. They can say the horrible things. I'd be all like, well, here. Get that and leave, is basically how I see it. I'm basically giving them something, and they're not kind to what I say. And honestly, you guys may not believe me when I say, hey, I try and help you guys. But you know what? I'm helping in one way or another. You just guys don't know it yet. I'm giving you my life experiences to try to kind of soothe yours, in my opinion. But you guys will never know what it's like to lose someone unless it actually happened. And honestly, I'm sure you guys know. I'm sure a lot of you lost family or something. Honestly, I hate when I lose family. That's like the most devastating thing that I've had happen to me. Over all the years of pain, this life seems to be the sucky one. Like, I really just hate people. Like, you guys, I love you. I love all of you. I love every single one of you for who you are, except for that beast guy. Beast Guy doesn't even care what I say to him. So, excluding Beast Guy, I like every single one of you. You all are my peeps, and we need to fight and stand together like we are an army. With this army comes great responsibility, and with this responsibility comes great power. And with that power, so on and so forth. The more power, the more abilities we have, the more life we have to give. The more chances we have to end it all. The more we could fight to win. And you know what? I'm gonna quote something from a game that I remember way back when. Trade for war, fight to win. Quote of Ghost, MW2. Or, you know, any other game that has that. Honestly, you guys don't have to remember that. I remember it because I'm one of the people who go for the oldies most of the time. You guys may not believe it, but this isn't an oldie. But some of the guns are oldies. Like, this is an oldie. Originally, it was called the M, or the Model, which literally the longest name I've seen. Model 1887. That was my favorite gun in the MW2 series, honestly. I really liked it. But you know what was great about it? Is that it was lever action. I love lever actions, guys, I tell you. But originally it wasn't reloaded from an actual mag. It was actually loaded from the, you know where the shells come out of on this gun? Right? Like there? That's how you used to be able to load it, is through that little compartment. It wouldn't like go back and then back up. It would literally be like it does go down. It does go down, I tell you. It does go down into the little barrel area, like the underbarrel. I guess that's what it's called. But it was never like that beforehand. Like now it's just a mag. Literally, look at this. That was not how I remembered it. And also, you guys may not believe me, but I used to love the gun. I tell you, that gun was my favorite gun. Whenever I could pick it up, I would grab it, because that's my gun. That's how I play. I'm one of the people who will play till death with that gun. I'm serious. That gun is literally my life. The reason I say it is because I've been trying to get this gun, and actually it's already Prestige 1. You guys may not believe this, but I love that gun to death. Even in death, I would still use it, because that's how awesome I am. And I'm good with shotguns, actually. I remember, honestly, I think my friend, one of my old friends, he still remembers this. I don't know though. We used to play a lot of MW2 together because I had no internet. One day we were playing together, and long story short, I sniped him with a shotgun. I don't know how. I just sniped him with a shotgun, legit. Had the shotgun, I was like that, and literally it shot him. It killed him. One shot. And it was even suppressed. And you know how suppressors dim down the range. Like, this shotgun would be okay without a suppressor, I think. Considering that, you know, it's not the best gun in the world, but it's a good gun. In my opinion, I would use it any day and every day, if I can. And I will use it every day until, you know, it's already Prestige 3 and I already have a Cambo and everything until I get tired of it, really. That's what I'm saying. So you guys need to keep supporting me, and I will keep supporting you as much as I can. You guys may not believe it, but I'm the most trustworthy friend you could have as long as you don't pull it off on me. You're gonna tell me something about you, and I'll tell something about me. One thing. Well, other than your real name. Don't tell me your real name. I won't tell you my real name, and that's how it's gonna work. But in most cases, most people don't realize what pain they can cause with a simple say, I hate you. Literally, people are so freaking idiotic that they just go like, okay, well, I hate you. And I'm like, I don't care, that's your opinion on me. Honestly, that's how people really act. They'll say, I'll hate you, and I hate you. They'll always say that. They can say it 5 times fast if they can. You know what? For those of you who are haters and want to make a joke out of funnies like that, I'm gonna say this. Fight me in this, if you want. Say it 5 times fast, and let's see how you think about it now. Say I hate you 5 times fast as you can, and I'll be impressed. If you have to, do whatever the frick you want. You ain't gonna bother me. Here's what's really funny, guys. So y'all think you can bug me, especially that Beast kid. He's trying, but he's failing. Considering that, you know, I'm more mature than him, basically. He's only like 6, I'm sure. And with that 6 is just stupid. Layers upon layers of stupidity. And I'm sorry for the person who may be watching and getting all offended because they have a 6-year-old brother. But it's true. Younger ages don't know what they say exactly, but they say it anyway because they're basically pretty much selfish. And in most cases, they're spoiled. Literally, I hate kids. Well, I used to love them. I tell you, I still like some kids. But really, I don't like them as much as you think. Honestly, sometimes I just don't want to talk to them most of the time. Other times, I'm just like, alright, well, that's your choice. I honestly don't care. Like, I'll try and help kids as best as I can. But most of the time, they won't listen to me. Because they're like, well, you're older, you don't know. Yeah, I do. I've been through that situation, bro. Serious, most people don't know this, but I've been through some crap. I've been through everything, basically. Family, I've lost people. I've lost many people, and I tell you, that sucks. But somehow, in some way, we gotta get through it all together. You know what's really funny, guys? You know, honestly, you guys don't know this, but I freaking hate people. You probably hear me and tell me this all the time. Saying, oh yeah, I know you hate people. But it's true, I really hate a lot of people. It doesn't have to be a specific person. But it's funny to see them how they react. Because that's how they're trying to act to you. They're trying to say, you're bad at this, you need to kill yourself or whatever. And honestly, I don't care. I can't. I won't do it. Just because you think I will, doesn't mean I will. Well, I'm following up on this gun, the Model 2187. And actually, the original look for the 2187 was really kind of like this. Oh, it wasn't that futuristic. Honestly, it was kind of like this. It wasn't a clear handle, I don't think. Whatever I remember from MW2, you guys may remember from, you know, any other game that you've probably played that was similar. But the MW2 right here, this is my favorite gun. Out of every gun I've used in that game, this has always been my favorite. To be honest, I really don't care if people say it's a bad gun. It's a really good gun. Considering that, you know, I'm great with it. They maybe not know that I'm a great person with it. Just don't try and make fun of me. You'll learn the hard way that, you know, that's not going to work out for you, considering that I'm a shotgun person. You know what's really funny? Is when people say, oh, you suck at this, but you know really what they're saying? Oh, I suck at that gun. But that's just my opinion on that choice. You guys, you're great. I like you all. And I know that sounds a little weird, but it's true. I like you all, in one way or another. You guys may hate me, you guys may love me, but sometimes I get a little frustrated and I need a moment. Especially with friends. Some friends are, you know, just not okay with me. I haven't even talked to most of my friends, and yeah, I'm still going. I'm still going for it. And actually, I remember some of the characters from MW2. Soap, Price. Those are some of the characters that I remember. I can't remember me. I can't remember the guy that I played as. But honestly, there's no way you could fix that. There's like no way you could actually possibly find, you know, a way to really find it out. Anyway, guys, I just appreciate that you guys, you know, care enough to deal with this with me. Because honestly, most people, you guys may unsubscribe because I am saying these things, but you know what? I care. I care about your souls. You all are important people. Even if you don't believe it, you all are important. And the things I say may sound very philosophical or philosophy, but it's true. I am a philosophical person, honestly. And you guys may say that that's a bad thing. Honestly, it's really not. That's how you know you're a better person than most people, is when you say those things. It means you're, I guess, more intelligent, so to say. But not just because I'm intelligent do I say these things. Like, people say I'm stupid. I honestly don't care. That's their opinion on me. They don't know me. You don't know my flavor. I'm just kidding. Anyway, honestly, people will say the rudest of things, just to get on you about it. They don't know why. They'll just do it. They'll be like, okay, well, you suck at this, and not even have a backup reason. know what's really funny? Is watching those people in the, like, haters in general will be all like, okay, well, you suck at this. And you're like, is there a reason for this? Is there a reason for that answer? And they're like, no. It's because they have no answer. It's because they have no logic behind theirs. So let me ask you, whoever may watch this, whomever, I should say, whomever. For example, let's just say I'm at home, which I am, and I'm playing with my friends on the internet. What would you say if I made a video saying, oh my gosh, this person did this wrong and this person did that wrong? How do you think you would react? Same thing in my case. How am I going to react to that? My reaction to that is, well, that's your choice. That's your opinion on me. And honestly, I really don't care what people say about me. I tell you. People will use the illogical reasons to try and get me. And honestly, they're not using logic as much as I want them to. So I'll say, first off, if you don't have a reason you can't like me, why even bother saying you don't like me if you don't have a reason? They won't even speak to me for a while, I tell you. They won't say a word after that. They'll say, yeah, you're gonna shut up now, right? They'll be like, yeah, sorry. I'm like, it's okay, just don't do it again. Literally, I've had friends who try and cuss me out for no apparent reason, and literally I laugh. I'm like, well, you're funny. I get that. And actually, it is pretty funny when you're trying to watch one of your friends, or, you know, family members who say, I hate you, trying to come up with a reason why they can't like you. And honestly, I don't care what people say about me. They could say, oh, you're a mother B, or, you know, whatever they want to say. I'll be like, alright, well, that's, like I said, that's your opinion on me. And actually, it is their opinion. How they treat you is their option. But, you know, like how racist times used to be? They would just freaking mug one of those guys just for fun. They'd say, well, I'll just kill you if you don't shut up. And honestly, they used to call them pretty mean names, honestly. I hated those names. Guys, if you're ever going to be that way with me, you're going to learn pretty quickly. Never call me something like that. Because, I mean, those people are just illogical. They don't know what racism is. And I'm gonna explain it. Racism, its true definition, is a hatred towards one color skin. And, you know, there's white and black, or brown, or some would say. And honestly, those people are just stupid, to be honest. Because they don't know what they're saying. Or they do, and they just don't care. But you know what I really hate about those racist people, considering, you know, some of them? They don't learn. They don't learn until, you know, that someone gets shot. Something, I don't know. Most of the time with those kind of people, it can be shot, you know, if they own a gun, but then, you know, eventually they're going to jail. If they get caught, though. That's if they get caught. Most of the time they don't, well, most of the time they do get caught. And, you know, I don't like people. Right? That's the main reason I don't like people, is because they're idiots. And I tell you, people are going to be so idiotic. Nowadays, people are already, you know, stupid. I'm saying this because it's true. Awfully true. Honestly, I don't know why people even bother. And, of course, who am I? Okay, sorry guys. I just don't like getting added into groups who ask, you know, dumb questions like, do you have this? Can't you look on my profile first off? Second off, probably not, considering that you're being, you know, very unusual about this. Like, who just adds someone at random and I don't even know the person? I don't even think I know that person, and they're like, oh, hey, do you have this? I'm like, no. That's why I just leave those. Because honestly, I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap what those people are talking about. I'm like, come on. Give me a chance to freaking live my life. Like, I'm in mid-video of just having fun, and what do I get? A message from someone I barely even know, or don't even know. That's a little sketchy, don't you think, guys? Honestly, it could be more sketchy for all I know. Watch this. Never mind. The yeet failed. Honestly, suppressors are just a stupid choice. If anything, go with Cambo. Which, honestly, only works with, like, pistols and specific shotguns that, you know, you can hold one-handed for sure. But most of the time, people don't understand how much pain they can cause other people. Literally, I don't care what you guys have to say. You guys could hurt me, you guys could physically hit me. I'll fight back. One way or another, I'll bite you back. Let's just say I'm like karma. I'll find a way to get you, even if you don't like it. And honestly, it's true. I'll find a way. You guys don't believe me yet? Watch some of the previous videos, you'll learn. I'm not a person who takes too kindly to those kind of people. To be honest, I don't care for racist people because they're the idiotic people. They're the people who judge people for their color of skin. And that's really racist. I don't like those people, honestly. But you know what, I'll still deal with them. I'll still fight them or anything, you know. That's because that's who I am. If I'm being honest with myself and with you guys, I don't like people. You guys may not believe me, but I hate people. And that's why I say this. So, you know, people are idiots. I tell you that for a fact. As a fact, actually. You know what's really funny is when those people decide to, you know, be racist towards your own kind. I've actually had some people that I kind of know ish, and you know what they said to me? You're gay because you're white. Do you really mean that I'm white and you're white and you're saying that I'm gay? That you're basically calling yourself gay. And that's actually the truth. I'm not gay, but I do sound pretty gay in some cases. Most of the time, those people just don't know what they're talking about. They don't logic well. Let's just say that. I don't logic as much, but you see me logic anyway. You know what's really funny, guys? Is when those people are all like, hey, you're gay. And I'm like, oh, no. Because I'm not as gay as you. Because you said these things to me. And honestly, yeah, I will actually say that. I will literally say anything that I have to get you to shut up. And that's really funny. It's when people are trying to frustrate you and you're just coming up with better comebacks than they are. They're like, well, you're better than this than I am. And they're like, well, yeah, that's because I practice a lot more. What's this supposed to mean? That means I'm better than you, that's for sure. And honestly, people don't realize it, but I can say more things than you know about. I can say some pretty hurtful things, I tell you. One of my specialties is hurtful. That's one thing that I love to do. Someone's gonna be hurtful to me? Oh, believe me, you're in a world of hurt. Hey, cats, shut up. See, cats are stupid. That's one thing that I hate. Cat, don't make me beat you up. I don't care who you are. Even if you're Maxie, I'll beat you up. Sorry, cats, again. But you know what? I just don't care for people. I'm not the people person type. You guys may say, oh yeah, you're the people person type because you deal with us. No, that's not the case. I deal with you only because I care. I care about every soul. Every person I see on this channel, I care for. You know what's really great? Shotguns. But honestly, the fun thing about Heartbreak, which isn't really fun, it's just what I consider funny in some ways, is that Heartbreak sucks. Yes, I get that. Heartbreak is a horrible thing. But one thing you guys need to remember is that that's a negative outpost on you. Literally negative. And that's why I put the negative on here. But you guys, like I said, we gotta stick together on this. Because one day, someone's gonna bite you back. I mean, it's gonna bite you back. Honestly, people are idiots. I tell you, people are such idiots. You guys don't believe me of how much people idiots are. But I mean, they're idiots. Anyway, that's just my opinion on, you know, most people, because other people don't really get of what damage they can do to other people's minds and hearts or whatever. I literally just got a comment again. It's literally the same thing I have. Anyway, most people bother me, and it's the truth. How many times? Question: how many times have you guys been bothered by someone who's being an idiot? Can you? Hey, what's good? What's good, fam? That's fun. Well, feel free to stay if you want. I'm just philosophically talking. I hope you don't mind about that. I'm talking about a very touchy subject. Is that okay with you? I can explain the subject if you need me to. It's mainly about, you know, people being idiots and, you know, heartbreak and, you know, all that stuff. I hope you don't mind, because I'm going to be talking about it a lot on this channel. So, also guys, if you're new to the channel, I forgot to mention this earlier, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, because honestly, you may never see content like this, and how many people try and end the world's hatred. LOL. What is that? What are you saying? Dr. Phil. Oh, okay. Dr. Phil. Do you know who, like, Gordon Ramsay is? Just a question that I like to ask, because I'm a cooking person. Because if you know, I like you already. Not like, you know what I mean, like, but I like people who know how to cook. Alright. Alright. I just want to make sure you're okay with any of these subjects, because I talk about a lot of touchy things now. Okay, that's okay. I was gonna say, because, oh my gosh, I love Gordon Ramsay, dude. You know, I'm one of the people who will talk about, you know, dreams. So if there's like a kind of personal story, like something that you're willing to share, like, I share a lot of personal things. Like, I've lost family, and I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying, if you want to, go ahead. I honestly don't mind. Okay, well, come to me if you ever feel sad, because I'm one of the people who could help you. I know what life is like. I tell you, I'm in high school, so life sucks. I tell you, life is painful. And it's kind of unusual, considering that I'm playing Call of Duty mid talking about this. Holy crap. What was that? Oh, it was one of them trip mines, whatever. Yeah, so if you get, like, ever stressed or something, let me know, and I can make a video, and you could join, and I'll say, okay, well, where are you from, though? I'm from, the Springs, Colorado, wherever you want to say, Colorado, the Springs. Either way, I also don't mind. But no, I'm not a fan of the Denver as much anymore, if that's what you're gonna ask. Like, I mean, I was a Denver Broncos fan. I honestly don't care for them as much, considering that their team has worsened in the freaking past season or whatever. Also, you might hear some unusual things like screaming and whatnot in other videos. Don't be shocked. It's just my weirdness. But I'm actually pretty chill, because it's well, I think a little past 9 where I live. I'm supposed to be in bed at 9, but you know what? Who cares? Who cares? I honestly don't care. It's only been 53 minutes. I honestly don't mind. That guy's glitched. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah, there's a person there. I'm actually from the Caribbean islands, so if you know where that's from. Caribbean. Located, I mean. Okay. I think I know where the Caribbean is. Isn't that like at the Caribbean Sea or something? Caribbean Sea? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce very many things. I kind of know what you mean. I don't know exactly where it is, but I think I know what you're talking about. The Caribbean island. I like that. I like where you're from, bro. I've never been there, but I like where you're from. Unruly SKB Gaming. Are you a YouTuber, perhaps? Because you kind of sound like you'd be one of those kind of cool YouTuber guys. Oh, okay, so you're from the Caribbean Sea, okay. That's what I thought, I just couldn't remember what the name of that part of the world was. I hurt. And also, you may hear me complain a lot about, you know, some situations, and I do talk a lot about touchy subjects if I haven't already mentioned that. And if I do, just correct me, because I'll say a lot of things over and over. Okay, is that your channel right there? Because one day, 183 subs. That's actually very impressive. You probably could see my subs. Those are not very many, but it's a start for where I want to be. To be honest, I've always wanted to become a famous YouTuber, considering that, you know, life is awesome with me. I mean, ask my friends on PS4. The reason I became a YouTuber is because I wanted to inspire, and I have inspired many people. Not very many people believe me, but it's the truth. I've had people say, you've inspired me to become a YouTuber. I was like, congratulations, and, you know, I'd ask them, because it's actually been quite a while since I've had internet, so, oh my god. What was that? Oh, that was the EM3. Also, sorry if you're Christian. I'm not completely Christian, but, you know, honestly, there is some logic, or, you know, some things that, you know, don't make sense, considering, you know, it's the Bible. So, I think... Don't the Caribbean have like their own little religion over there? I don't know. I'm just asking. I want to know more about, you know, the world. So I hope you don't mind me asking. Nice. Motivation is key. Exactly. Motivation is key. And you know what? I've been saying don't lose hope because of what happens. Honestly, I'm one of the YouTubers who want to end this pain of this torture, so to say, of YouTubers and many other people getting the hatred that they don't deserve or don't need. You know what I mean? So that's one of my motivations, is to end the world's pain for other people. Like, I don't care what this situation is. You guys, like, I have been explaining to all my subscribers in these videos, honestly, they're their problems, you know? And with those problems, they're going to push them onto you. And this is just 15. These are just 15 years of experience, honestly. Literally, I'm only 15. And look at me now. I'm going to become a pro cook and, you know, get some experience one day. Honestly, I really know. I don't know how, like, stressful I know how stressful cooking can be. I've seen people break under that kind of pressure. But I find it, you know, kind of soothing in my case. Because I like cooking. You know? Also, what's your food over there like? That's just one question I have to ask. I like cooking, you know, exotic, so to say, things. Channel with my... start was from IW. Do you mean like Infinite Warfare? Is that what you're talking about? IW? Infinite Warfare? Was from Infinite Warfare. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that IW, Infinite Warfare. Okay, never mind. I figured it out. Because I put IW for all my videos. My food is spicy and tasty. Like, what's your favorite cuisine, so to say? What's your favorite meal out of the day? Also, if you're gonna ask, what do I have, like, and yes, Infinite Warfare. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Also, I love cooking, so you know, if you ever, I could always subscribe to you, even though I don't really support as many people of those. Yeah, I don't really support. Yep. Oh. Alright, well, I have to go. I guess I may talk to you sometime in the future. Okay? Because I gotta go to bed now. I have school tomorrow. Oof. Me no like school. Rolled corn and salt fish with little coconut dumplings. Those are interesting. I've actually never thought of it that way. That's actually a very interesting sounding thing. Like, I'm not a big fan of corn. Okay, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna leave just yet because I want to say, you know, a few things before I leave. Just so you know, guys, I don't ever think, you know, I'll be, you know, one of the greatest people ever to say this, but I want to make sure you guys get happy in life, because I don't want anybody ever being sad, because my channel is supposed to be for happy people, and you guys make me happy for sure. I just hope I do the same for you guys. So I appreciate what you guys do for me, and I guess I'll cut it off here. I guess I'll talk to you all later, all to the next video, Dragoneers. So for all of you Dragoneers who struggle, stay strong, guys. Peace.